up, and you are listening to the St. Michael Show. And let's get right into it. Man, it's been a little time since the last time I made an episode, and the circumstances was a lot different than what they are now. But I know that this walk that I'm on is part of God's plan, so I'm not questioning it. You know, like the episode before last, I had shared with you guys that I lost my job, and things have been on a spiral since then. But not in a bad way though. Like you would think, like when a person loses a job that they love, you know, that it will probably send them into a series of events that's probably not ideal, right? Though those series of events have been heavy on my mental, I'm not gonna let that deter me from a lot of the work that I know I'm supposed to do, and B, the things that I set out, the plans and goals that I set out for this season. I can say that I put a lot of time, a lot of effort into the St. Michael Show, and I don't want to not give this the opportunity to do what I know that it can do. I see this congregation growing. Like ever since I haven't been recording, people been, where you at? Why you ain't dropping? And this, that, and the third. I've made 3 season finale episodes, and I don't like either of them because they seem like, at least from when I go back and watch them, they seem more like I'm making excuses for what's going on and what's happening in my life instead of taking accountability. And I never want to be the head of this congregation and be not authentic. You know, act like I'm perfect or act like I got it all figured out when, quite frankly, I'm figuring it out as I go. I have no concrete idea of what exactly I'm doing. You know, I'm just trusting God and trusting in His Word and trying to follow the Word of God as close as I can because, you know, the world is full of temptation, it's full of distractions, it's full of all of these things that can deter you from what you were called to be. And I fight against these every day on a daily basis. And I thank God for the mind that I have, the sound mind that I have to be able to push through some of life's hardest tasks. But at the end of the day, I am human. You know what I mean? I have my weak points too. I have my, you know, times where I just don't feel strong, you know. And I've been trying, at least these past couple of days, to keep my head up so I can see the opportunities that God is presenting. And He has presented quite a few. I can't really speak on too much, but when I lost my job, I was put in a position to really do some things. And I feel like I kind of shared that opportunity with people who didn't see what I saw. You know, and I seen this thing that LeBron has said. It said it's nothing worse than yelling at a teammate who doesn't want it as bad as you. And it's like, you know, once you get in that mode where you feel like you have to convince people of their potential, you know, it deters you from being able to run full speed. You know, and I'm not, you know, pointing the finger at anybody but myself because at the end of the day, when you come in this world, you come in this world by yourself. You don't, you know, as much as we like to think that we need another person or another party of people to complete a task. Now you need people in any sort of business, but you don't need people to confirm about you what you know about yourself, your abilities, your skills, your gifts, whatever God has blessed you with. You don't need human validation for that. God already blessed you. All you have to do is follow through. And He blessed me. Even though I lost my job, even though I started, man, and I've been trying to like keep this under wraps for the longest, but I mean it is what it is. What happens after you lose your job and that's your only source of income? What happens? Life starts to fall apart. You start to lose things. I lost everything but my mind. But I'm okay with that because when you stand for something and you quote unquote lose everything, then you really didn't lose nothing. But if you just going with the flow, just taking, you know, what a person say and just my only problem in life is that I'm not a yes man. I'm not gonna just take everything on face value. I'm not that guy. And that goes for relationships, that goes for jobs, that goes for friendship, that goes for whatever. I'm not politically correct. I've been trying to become more politically correct with how I do this podcast, but even then I found myself, you know, reverting back to the old me. And it's like that old me, that yes man, that, you know, trying to make everybody feel good, that put me in a big spot a lot of times in life. And that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I'm trying to show love, trying to, you know what I mean? And doing it for people who don't even truly appreciate it. You know what I mean? But I'm not so much mad at the experience. I'm actually thankful for the experience because A, it taught me more about who I am, what I can do. And B, it taught me that when I finally do get on, like I see myself being on, because this vision, the thing about when God gives you a vision, it's inevitable that it comes to pass. That's the only thing that's true in the world. Like when you something that you think on or something that you see vividly often, it has to come to pass. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about, you know, my success or anything like that. I know that I'm going through a lot of the things that I'm going through right now to be able to appreciate the small things and know who to take with me on the next level of my success journey. You know, and it's not personal. You know, it is what it is. Like, I named this episode Outwitting the Devil way before I even was fully stamping and making the episode, but it's because I am, from the time I wake up in the morning, fighting with the devil. Every single day. Every single day. I fight not only the devil that's inside of me, the devil that's inside of some of my friends, the devil that's inside of some of my family, the devil that comes in the form of temptation and a woman, the form of, you know, every single day I'm against the odds, but I still fight. And some days I don't even know why. But I'm not going to let what I go through make me anything else but love, appreciation, and gratitude. And it's never going to change. It's never going to change. My love for the game is never going to change. I love the game. I seen a quote the other day. It said, I love the game so much I barely call foul. And I don't. And I should. There's a lot of technicals that should be called on a lot of shit that's been happening. But instead I just call and want to get the bucket and go about my day. Because I'm not about to let somebody or a power that don't want to see me win succeed on that. Fuck no. Will not happen. And that giveaway is going to be attached after this episode. I ain't forget about y'all. So until next time. Peace.
Yourself together, huh?
Yeah, man. Hot.
Here, let me get here. I'll hit the back for you.
And just like that, God takes over. This season is probably one of the most intense spiritual warfare that I ever faced. From people you love, from people who want to see you win, people who don't want to see you win. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is what you believe to be true about yourself. You are the generator. operator, and destroyer of your universe. So your heaven or hell on this physical plane is what you make it. The ability to manipulate the laws of the universe and make them work for you is the difference between success or failure. There is no such thing as luck.
What's up, Mono?
There is no such thing as chance.
What?
Luck is the excuse for
Yeah. Yes,
universal
sir.
law not recognized.
It's a $500 ball head right here. I don't even know.
And the crazy thing about this giveaway, I knew that I was going to do it
Hell yeah.
and where it was going to go
It sound lovely.
way before it even started.
How long choice left?
Like 30 minutes to
But at the end of the day,
depending on what you're doing.
it's
If you
not
just
about
using them line up, you get way more time.
what you
out
can
of
do for
Yeah.
yourself that matters. Because that's given.
Oh, yeah. Let the shit on live, huh?
Nah, I
What
just
can you do for
recording.
others?
This part of my podcast. This part of my last clip.
The season
that
I
I'm
gave
getting,
away over
For,
$5,000.
the season finale.
Word.
But not because I want something in return. Because I know that we are only here for a split second. But how you make people feel lasts forever.
But yeah, man, I'm about to be putting the rest of that money together for you, bro.
Are you serious like that?
I'm dead ass.
I know you is.
You thought I was bullshitting, but yeah, bro. I'm putting the rest of that money together for you, bro. You thought I was bullshitting.
Oh, I'm gonna take some of that and put it back in, bro.
Nah, you ain't. No, you not. You about to do some shit for yourself, nigga. You're always trying to help people. Cause right now I'm sitting here cutting my motherfucking hair. Motherfucker said, "Let me get you. Let me help you." It's always how my boy
Uncle
Mark.
Mike, guess what?
Y'all go ahead. Hold on, cause I'm doing something right now. Just give me 1 second, okay? But yeah, man. Always looking out. And then don't even be looking for nothing in return.
Because those who look for something in return don't always get nothing.
And then too, it don't come from the heart.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
I don't want nobody to give me nothing that ain't from the heart.
Word.
And this money that I'm giving you, bro, is literally from the heart. I don't want nothing back from it. And I knew you was gonna be like, I'm about to. No, you not. No, you not. You about to do whatever the fuck you want to do with it for you, man. Cause you already take care of a lot of people. I see it on a daily basis, bro. And I don't say nothing. I'm talking about this nigga, bro. You do a lot, bro, for a lot of people, bro. And best
Everybody
believe,
tell me
man,
that,
it don't go unseen, bro. God got you.
already know.
You hear me?
Hey, what people do always catch on.
Oh no.
Everybody
Sure.
don't. That's
You know what I
a
mean?
gift. That's
It
a
ain't
gift
for everybody.
It ain't. Because it's a gift within itself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't, you know. But we is, though.
Nah, for sure.
Come here, boy. Get it and give it back to him.
I want to.